Okay, it's 12:30. Okay, let's get started, and then let me show the attendance. Okay, a little bit. All right. Okay. Okay. I assume that again. I assume that all of you should be able to log into Blackboard, click our course, okay, and then click the coursework, and then look into the contents I posted and updated weekly, right? So week one, I kind of put some references over there about basic HTML along with other things. And then you can also look into the class lecture video if you miss something. And week two will be this week. Okay, so again, I have put some references over there, including pretty good YouTube video by a gentleman. I forgot his name. Okay, yeah, and it's only 1 hour. Okay, about 1 hour only. Okay, so I encourage you to watch that. And then again, I have put my PowerPoint. Okay, prepared by me. Okay, there. And then the C#, okay, kind of cheat sheet. Okay, all right. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Okay, so today we're going to continue on to the one we hadn't touched upon on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. So Tuesday, kind of I stopped before showing you how to involve the model. Right? I have covered how to do the basic control component only to interact with the client, and I've shown you that how to add the view into this MVC model. But then I hadn't got a chance to show you how to let this model get involved. Okay, so today I'm going to do that. Today I'm going to do that, but at the same time, I'm a little bit concerned that the way the author present the model, you can see from the screen over here, might be I don't know, too much information for beginner to comprehend. So I decided to maybe prepare something on my own. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Yeah, keep it simple. But then at the same time, I will try to follow the flow. From the PowerPoints prepared by the author. Okay, but then I will use a simpler model. Okay, simpler model to show you how to add the model component into this MVC model. Okay, yeah, and then here is the finished product. Okay, let me run the app. Okay, let me run the app. Yeah. So it's pretty simple. Okay, it's just like you ask the end user to enter the radius, maybe 2, and then once the calculate button is clicked, then the area based on the radius, the value of the radius will be calculated. So it's really, in my point of view, this is a lot of more straightforward. Okay, than the one. Let me show you the one. Yeah, then the one prepared by the author. But I'm pretty sure that with the simple example here, once you understand what's going on, then later on, when you need more fields, this is not a big deal. It won't be a big deal to you. Okay, yeah. All right, let me turn off my webcam, since I don't think I need to use it. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so let me create everything from scratch. Okay, yeah, create everything from scratch. So let me close my web application. Okay, yeah. All right, and then I'm going to again assume that this is a brand new web application. So I pick the C# language run on my Windows platform web application, and I'm going to pick the let me see. Okay, I'm going to pick the ASP.NET Core web application. Okay, here. Okay, yeah, and click next. A project name, you pick it. Okay, let me call it demo. Okay, demo. Okay, circle. Okay, circle. Yeah, demo. Okay, my circle. Okay, for example. Yeah. And then solution name, I always like to add a little bit SOL stands for solution, okay, to distinguish the solution name and project name. Okay, yeah, you can use the same name. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, click create. Okay, and we are going to learn the MVC model. Okay, so pick the MVC model. The .NET framework, okay, again, our textbook is based on 3.1, so I will use 3.1. Feel free to use 5.0 if you want to. Yeah. Click create. Okay, click create. Okay, yeah. And then it will again create some files, folders for you. And can you run the app right now? Of course, of course. I mean, you can run it. It is an app up and running. Okay, yeah. With kind of 3 hyperlinks, you want to call it, and a few sample pages. But then I will again follow the example from the thing we did last time. So under the model, I will delete the files. Yeah. Under the controller, I will delete the controller as well. Under the view, and then home, and then I will delete all those files. Yeah, as if this is a totally brand new stuff. Yeah. All right. And then can we run it? Yeah, let's see if we run it. What's going to happen? I mean, nothing there because we I delete everything there, right? But then we're going to add a simple controller there. So click add, right click the mouse button on the control folder, pick add, and then pick controller. We're going to try the empty controller. Yeah. And then again, the name, we'll just use the default home controller. Click add. And then you can see that the software automatically add a file for us, and then it's index, index a file, and then return a view. If we run again, if we run the app right now, you can see that I mean, it's not going to work, because you will try to find a file, under the folder view home. Let me move this one a little bit to the side. Yeah. Try to look for a file under view home index.cs C# HTML. But then you can see that under my view home, I mean, there are no files under those folders at all. Second search path will be for the view shared again, no file there. That's why you see this error message. Which is correct. Yeah, which is correct. Of course, last time we mentioned that. I mean, you can just play with the controller alone, yeah, without involving the view. Then you can try something like this. String as let me call it message. You go to hello world, right? So again, we this is just a review. You have learned about it already. Then I can use the return, the function content, function, yeah, method, and then passing message over there. Then in that case, again, no view will be involved, just the controller itself. Then you can interact with the client, no problem. Yeah. So we show the hello world message, and then again, we also learn that if I want to use the view, then what should I do? Then you can add, a view. So go to the views, home, and right click the mouse button, pick add, and then add a view. Add a view. You can add an empty view is fine. Click add, and then use the default name. So again, you can see that this name, this C# HTML page name can match with your method, method name. Yeah, that's very important. So again, You will give you something there. Okay, you will give you something there, and then let me, as of now, let me just delete it. Okay, and then okay, type something simple. Okay, so okay, today is a good day, right? And then now if I sorry, if I run the app, then you can see that the controller will call the index method. Then index method will will call this view, and then actually this view method will call this one, and then generate require HTML code, send back to the controller. Controller will send it back to the client. Okay, yeah. So let's do that. Yeah. All right, today is a good day. Okay, and then again, in case that if the kind of index method want to pass some information to the view to display, then last time we learned about we can use the view bag, right? Okay, we can try view bag, and then followed by the dot operator, and then pick a key. So any key name, you pick it, okay? And assume that we want to send the message there, right? The message there. Then in the view, how can the view retrieve it? Then the view can do something like this. Let me use a line breaker here, okay? Then view can do something like this. The info, info, from index, method is, and then we say that, okay, the kind of the variable name is viewback dot any key name, right? So let me just copy this one, okay, and then put it over there, okay. And then we expect that it will display the hello world, okay, hello world, right? Because there is a value assigned to the viewback dot any key, right? And then let me put a BR there, okay, yeah. All right, okay, save everything and then run it, okay. And surprise, surprise, okay. I mean, it did not show retrieve the value, okay. Retrieve the value, okay, store in the string variable hello world, okay, yeah. Okay. So again, user, I mean, what's going on, okay? Well, the reason is that, okay, the view treat everything like literally, okay, which means that it just treat this is just symbol V symbol I, okay, or character V character I, and then character dot 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 dot, okay, just treat it literally. So okay, in order to display the value, okay, then you have to use the so-called eraser page, okay. Okay, I don't know why this keep moving down there. Okay, anyway, then you have to proceed the kind of the variable name, okay, with the it. Okay, so this is called a razor, okay, razor expression. Okay, so now if we run it, okay, then you will see the difference. Oh, you say, oh, I see. Okay, so if I want to pass something from the method to the view, then I can use a view back. But then in the view, if I want to retrieve the value, then I have to use this circle A operator. Okay, so this is called razor syntax. Okay, don't worry about it as of now. Okay, we'll learn more about it later. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so this kind of covered what we have covered last time. So it's a quick review. Okay, controller, okay, and then view involved in there. Okay, so now we're going to involve the model. Okay, involve the model. Okay, yeah, involve the model. So okay, select the model. Okay, model folder. Right click the mouse button, pick add. Okay, and then new item. Okay, new item. Okay. And then I'm going to pick a class, okay, and then you can name whatever class you like. I would just call it circle, okay, yeah. And then again, I assume that, I mean, you have taken at least, I mean, in your CS1 at least, you should have touch upon class, right? So this is a class name, circle, and then usually a class will involve attributes and methods. But at the beginning, I will try to keep it simple. Okay, so I will just use the C# property. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to type pro tab. Okay, so again, putting in the software automatically prepare this sample data type, sample property name for me. Okay, then I'm going to say, okay, the data type will be double. Okay, and then I'm going to call this one radius. Okay, yeah. And then you say, well, what is this get and set? Okay, so here's again a quick example. If you come from the let me see, the Java background, right? Okay, usually you will have the so-called accessor method and getter method. Okay, so here will be the idea, right? You got to declare something like this, public, and then set radius, for example, yeah. And then you got to set radius will be the method, right? And it might take one parameter of R, and then assume that you have a variable like this, okay? Yeah, private, and then this is called maybe underscore radius, for example. Okay, and then you will just sorry, I forgot the data type. Yeah. Okay, double. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then you will set it. Okay, so underscore radius equal to R. Right. So this is the so-called setter method, right? Under Java, and then similarly, if you need to retrieve a value, okay, then you will do something like this: declare a getter, kind of call it get radius, right? Get radius method, and then you will just return the radius. Okay, I got a typo here. Give me a minute. Yeah, you will just return the radius. Okay, yeah. So again, if you have one attribute, then you got to, in general, you will have two methods. One is the accessor. Okay, we call it getter. One is the setter method. Okay. But then new languages like C# was invented after Java, C++ and Java. Then they think that, oh, this is too much work. I mean, just one property, you have to define two methods. One will be the getter, one will be the setter. Just how about maybe let's make the programmer's life easier. Then they invented this thing. So they just say, okay, we're going to invent something new. It's called a property. Property, and then you pick a name, and then the body, and then the get will be similar to this one. Set will be similar to this one. That's it. And then again, how to use it. Later on we'll see how to use it. Okay, yeah, it's really pretty straightforward. Okay, so in that case, then you can get rid of this. You don't need to create those getter setter methods anymore. Okay, yeah, just use this kind of so-called property. Okay, yeah, you do not even need to declare a property name at all. Yeah, attribute name at all. Okay, so this is the again the circle. Okay, but then again I will try to follow the example from the book. Okay, so I'm going to declare a public method. Okay. And then you will return the area. Return the area. Yeah. And then again, pretty simple. Just return radius times radius times pi. Okay, yeah. So again, I assume that you should have learned some basic one in CS1 already. Okay, yeah. So again, I just defined a class called a circle. And then has a member called a radius, then a method called get area. All right, so with that available to us, and then now we're going to learn about how to give me a minute, how to kind of create a form like this. Create a form like this, and then allow the user to enter the value for the radius, and once a button is clicked, then the area will be executed, will be calculated, and then it will be displayed over here. Okay, yeah. So that is the next thing we're going to do. Okay, yeah. So let me change to the view here. Okay, change to the view here. Okay, and then you know what's going on already. Okay, so let me just delete the thing here. Okay, yeah. So let me create something like this. Okay, this. Okay. Let me put something like this. Please view in the info. Okay. And then let me put a BR there. Okay, line breaker. Okay. And then I will need a form. Okay. Yeah, I will need a form. Oops, sorry. Okay, kind of off. Okay. So what is the purpose of a form? Okay, a form allow again users to fill in. Let me show the PowerPoint. Fill in information into those input box. Okay, input box, and also allow you to create some button. Okay, so that is the form, and for the form, it has some basic attribute like this. Okay, action. And then a method. A method can be a post and get. We'll talk about the differences of different methods later. Okay, form methods later. And then again, in general, you will use some kind of label, right? Label, and then you might pick something like ID, and then you will call it radius. Okay, yeah. For example, I will explain to you what is the purpose of it. Okay, yeah, and then you might prompt the user like input, a radius. Okay, yeah. And then right next to it, you will use the input tag, and the type will be text input, and then usually again the attribute will be ID, involved with the ID, and then you can call it radius, yeah. And then the name again, you can name it, okay, yeah, you can call it radius, yeah. Usually will be the same name. Okay, value field up to you. Okay, you can fill in some default value. Okay, let me show some default value. Okay, and then okay, let's run it. Okay, yeah, to see what it might look like. Yeah. So you can see that I created a form. Okay, and then the information got displayed. Okay, and then again. The label converted to label. The content will be input a radius here, and then next one is the input box. Will be this one, and I give a name. Also assign the ID to represent this input box. The type is text. Type input box. You can use password. You can use number, email, but we'll keep it simple. Okay, so it's just text. I can assign the default value there. Okay, of course, if I remove it, oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, if I remove the value field, okay, let's see what it might look like. Okay, yeah. So if I remove the value field, okay, then you can see that no default value will be populated when the form is displayed. Okay, yeah. And then the purpose of using a label is that when I click this content here. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Oh, I maybe need to put some space there. Okay, yeah. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh, my bad. Okay, this should be 4. Okay, I used the wrong attribute name. Okay, that's why a moment ago it turned out okay. Okay, yeah. So again, you can see that by using the label and then for attribute, then if I click the content of the label here, then you can see that the insertion point, okay, will got put into the text box. Okay, so that's why okay, we would like to use a label. And of course, later on, if you need to do some formatting, okay, it will be easier as well. Okay, yeah. And then the value for the for, okay, attribute, okay, for the label, it has to match, okay, with the ID, okay, for your input box. Okay, otherwise it won't work. Okay, yeah. But again, okay, I mean, this is not a course about, okay, kind of HTML. Okay, so I'm not going to get into all the details. All right, okay, but then how about, okay, how to set up the button here? Okay, yeah, button here. Okay, so I'm going to get create, okay, a button. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Okay, button. Okay, so you can use, okay, a button. Okay, and then let me see. Okay, let me try to see, okay, the give me a minute. Okay. Okay, let me see. Give me a minute. Okay, so the book use, okay, type submit, okay, and content calculate. So I would do the same, okay. Yeah, so I would do the type, okay, okay, as among the three, okay, I will use the submit, okay, and then the content will be calculated, okay. All right, okay, so okay, again, okay, let me run it again. Okay, so you can see that, okay, I have a calculate button here, okay? Yeah, but if I click calculate, I mean, nothing happened. If I input some value, okay, click calculate, nothing happened, okay, which is correct, okay, which is correct, all right? Okay, so, okay, now I'm going to, again, get, give you, okay, a little bit, okay, okay, idea about, okay, the method, okay, get and post, okay, what will be the difference, okay, yeah. So, okay, if, okay, let's say, okay, let me try to change this one to get, okay. If the method is get, okay, then, okay, when I run it, okay, and then I, let's say, enter something, okay, enter some value 34. I click the calculate button, then you can see from my URL, okay, actually, okay, it has this question mark and then followed by this, okay, name, okay, I picked, okay, for this input box and the value I entered a moment ago. Okay, so, okay, this is the so-called query string. Okay, but then again, as of now, don't worry about it. Okay, so, okay, which means that, okay, if I enter, okay, some value, okay, again, click calculate, then, okay, the value, okay, the program, okay, the form, okay, based on the get method, it will generate, okay, some kind of name value pair. Okay, the name I pick, okay, for this input box, I call it radius, okay, radius. And then that's why, okay, it has a value, okay, assigned to it, okay. And again, you might be thinking that, oh, this is too new to me. I've never touched things like that. Not really. I mean, you have been using it for, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 years already, okay, or more than 10 years. If you have been using Google, so if you use Google Diamond, okay, and click search, okay, click search, then you can see actually, okay, what is this one? Oh, I see. I mean, Google use what? Form method get, because after this question mark is name value pair. If you have more name value pair, okay, it will be separated by %. So you have been using it for years, but then you are not just aware of, okay, what method is being used. That's all. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, but then how about, okay, again, okay, post, okay. Okay, the reason, okay, you would like to use post is that, okay, in case that, okay, if you have some, okay, sensitive information, okay, you don't want to show it, okay, over the URL, right? Okay, you don't want to show it over the URL, okay, and then, okay, that's why, okay, you use, okay, let's say post, okay, you use post method, okay, yeah, and then also later on you learn, okay, if you are not going to change anything, okay, over the database, usually you will use get. Okay, but then if you need to update something, okay, on your model or database, then you will use post. Okay, yeah. But then okay, we are going to use okay, post. Okay, yeah, we are going to use post. So you got the idea about okay, kind of okay, how to use the form, okay, and then the action, okay, the action here indicated okay, which okay, kind of based on our MVC model indicated okay, which controller or which method, which okay, action method okay, you want to use. Okay. So I can replace this default one root okay, using, let's say, I want to call the index, right? Okay, so because in my controller, okay, I have an index method. So I'm thinking that, hey, maybe I just put index over there, okay, then everything will works fine, right? So if I try to run it, okay, then okay, I input some value, right, and click calculate, it crash. So what? I mean, what happened? Okay, because if we use this index directly, okay, remember, okay, if we go back to the start okay, up.cs okay, folder, the endpoint, okay, if we look at the endpoint, okay, it has format like this, okay, so which means that okay, after the okay, the kind of this domain name, right? Okay, after the domain name, okay, that starting after the domain name, whole thing here we call endpoint. Okay, endpoint has a format of what? Okay, controller separated by okay, a / separated by okay, a method. But then okay, a moment ago, okay, I missed the controller name. Okay, that's why the browser said, I have no idea. I mean, what is your okay, index controller, right? So again, okay, no big deal. Okay, no big deal. Okay, then you can add this okay, home. Okay, yeah, home okay, controller. Okay, and then okay, followed by the index name. Okay, so let me run it again. Okay, and input some value. Okay, 45. Then everything will work fine. You can see that now it has this pattern. Okay, yeah. Home okay, will be the controller. Okay, the controller, right? And then okay, inside okay, our home controller, we have method okay, index. Okay, so that is how it works. Okay, yeah, how it works. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so with those kind of attributes we understand. Okay, then we're going to see that okay, how can we okay, again okay, how can we okay, retrieve the let me see. Okay, how can we retrieve this information? Okay, and then do some calculation and send the value out. Okay, send the value out. Okay, yeah. So okay, let's see. Okay, how to do the simple one. By the way, let me put the okay the button to the next line. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so let me see. Yeah. Okay, yeah. With this one there. Okay, yeah. Let me try. Yeah, it's okay. Let me try this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so okay, this is the okay, again the index method. Okay, and then okay, one thing I wanted to let you know that okay, when the client first requests the index page, okay, index page, this method will be called. Okay, this method will be called. Okay, and then the first time when it is called, actually, uh, it uses the so-called get method. Okay, yeah, get method. Okay, so you say, I mean, how do I know which one is which? Okay, so let me try this one. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, I don't think we need a low skate two statements here as of now. Okay, so let me try simple one. Okay, yeah, console dot write line. This is the old school the way I debug the program. Okay, so I put something like this. Okay, So okay, okay. This is okay, index okay, method okay, using get okay, yeah, okay, using get, yeah, get method, yeah, using get okay, request, yeah. Okay, using get request. Okay, yeah. So okay, another okay, one okay, when you involve form, okay, when you involve a form, okay, then okay, you can distinguish between them, okay, using a different approach. Okay, yeah. So this is the post. Okay, post. Yeah. Okay, okay. Then in order to get, you can see that those two methods almost have the same signature. Okay, almost have the same signature, but then you can use different signature. Okay, so for example, the second method over here. Okay, I'm going to use the model. Okay, so I'm going to use the circle. Okay, yeah. Okay, that okay, I'm going to use the circle. Okay, okay, circle. Okay, and then I'm going to call it let's say model. Okay, yeah. And then the compiler is complaining, okay, because the compiler does not know what is this data type. Okay, so actually this data type is defined in the models folder. Okay, so on the left hand side, this orange side over here, then I can pick the suggestion. The suggestion is that, hey, you want to add this namespace into your controller class. Okay, so I say, oh yeah, please do that for me. Okay, yeah, so you can see that it added, it automatically added this namespace. Okay, yeah, demo mycircle.models. Okay, yeah, then now I can define this method, overloaded method, have the same name but different signature. But then I'm going to use a special attribute. Yeah, it's called HTTP get. Okay, get. Okay, yeah, and then this one will be the be the so-called attribute. Okay, it will be HTTP post. Okay, yeah. I know that for those of you who have never create web applications to interact with the web server, this kind of might be kind of confused to you, okay, as of now. But then let's see some examples. Okay, yeah. Then hopefully it will make sense to you. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to run the application. Okay, I'm going to run the application. Okay, yeah. I'm going to run the application. Okay. So this is the first request from the client. Okay, yeah. But then you can see that then you might be thinking that, well, those two methods all have the same name, index. So which means which one got called, right? Okay, which one got called? Okay, based on the first request. And I mentioned it. Okay, the first request on a web page is the get. Okay, is the get. Okay, but then you say, how do you know is the get? Okay, which means that how do you know this method, the first method got called? So here is some trick. You can take a look of it. Okay, so under the output window, and then under the option here, show output from. Default is build. But then you can switch to demo mycircle dash asp core web server. Then you can see that my old school old trick console dot write line. Console dot write line means you write the output to the output window. It showed up. And then it said who among the two methods index, which one got called? So okay, this one got called the first time. But then now, okay, if I, let's say I enter some value, 24, okay, and I click calculate, then the question will be, which method will get called, right? Because if I look at the page source code view here, right? Okay, if I look at the page source code view here, okay, you can see that the action method is home controller index, but we have two methods all have the same name. Then which one will get called? Then that is the purpose of this method here. The method here is what? Post. Then, oh, that's true. I'm pretty sure that this second method will get called. Let's check it out. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, so let me click calculate. Okay, then you can see, oh, I see. Okay, I see. Okay, I mean, I did, oops, sorry. Okay, no need to do that. Okay, yeah, so no need to shrink it at all. Okay, because then the second method with the post attribute, this method will be called even though, even though, even though, in the forms action method, we just pick the name index, yeah, we don't know which one, but based on the method, it shows that the second method here, with the post attribute is called, yeah, and then again, if we click the button a couple of times, you can see that. I mean, the post method got called all the time. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so with the clear, then now, we want to learn, how to retrieve the value and then do some calculation. Right? Okay, do some calculation. Okay, yeah. So let me close those methods. Yeah. So it will be more easier to read. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so before we again learn how to kind of retrieve the value. Okay, retrieve the value. Okay, the book can mention about we want to make the kind of the waveform is a so-called strongly typed view, okay, strongly typed view, okay, yeah, strongly typed view, okay. Again, I will explain to you in a minute what is the purpose of that, okay. But then in order to use the kind of in order to make the page as a strongly typed view, okay, and then later on we're going to use some special tag, okay. So it's better that we have to import some so-called directive, so that later on when we want to use some kind of tag helpers, then you will be available to us, okay. Yeah, so again, this is the one mentioned in the again in the PowerPoint, okay. Yeah, so I will try to again try to use follow the order there, but then I will use a simpler example, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to click the view folder, and then I'm going to add a new item. Okay, then I'm going to add a razor view imports page. Okay, so I will do the same. Okay, yeah, let me do the same. Yeah. So this will be my view, and then right click the mouse button, pick add, and then add a new item, add new item. And then expand the ASP.NET Core, and then pick web, okay, and pick web. And then you can see that there is a razor view import template. This is the name, okay, this is the name. So let me click add. Okay. And then again, you will the author suggests that after you created one, then you might want to add the tag helper, kind of a statement. Okay, so I will do this one first. Okay, yeah. Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, add over there. Okay. And then okay, another one is the okay, they don't get maybe get there are more methods or views get have to use get this get class. Okay, yeah. So it might be better that get you also get we also get write a statement get to get import net namespace as well. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do that. Okay, yeah. So it will be model. Okay, yeah. So okay, yeah. So again, yeah. I use my own example. Okay, so that's why okay, my using okay, statement okay, is different. Okay, different than okay, the one okay, from the PowerPoint. Okay, yeah. But then the purpose of this one is that okay, just in case okay, the rest of the view okay, have to use okay, some kind of so-called tag helper, then okay, the compiler okay, won't create any complaint at all. Okay, yeah. So okay, we have done it. Okay, we have done it. Okay, and then now I'm going to show you okay, okay, how to use okay, this so-called tag helper. Okay, okay. Tag helper okay, has format like this, okay, sp dash, and then followed by kind of what kind of tag helper you want to use. For usually will be for the label, okay, and then also okay, for the input. Action will be used in the form, okay, in the form, okay, yeah. But then we'll again get I will try to keep it simple, okay. I'll try not to kind of get provide too much information to comprehend. Okay, yeah. So I will keep it simple. Okay, so let's start with the view here. Okay, let's start with the view here. So again, okay, this action okay, attribute instead of hard coded. Okay, instead of hard coded, we can use something that is we can use the let me okay. Okay, let me keep it over there, okay, so you can take a look of it, okay? Yeah, so give me a minute, okay? This is the comments under HTML, okay? Yeah, so let me use this one, okay? Since now the tech helper is available for us, okay, then I can use it, okay? So this is SP, okay, and then if I SP, okay, sorry, SP dash, okay? If I tap on that one, you can see that okay, there are a couple of tag helper allow me to use, but then I want to use the action. Okay, the method will be what index. Okay, that's it. Okay, yeah. So now this is one way to do it. Okay, and similarly, okay, for the label. Okay, for the label. Okay, yeah, I can now use something that is sp-4 and then the radius. Okay, radius, okay, yeah, the name of the radius, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, okay, I think that I have to add a so-called directive, okay, in order to make this page is a so-called strongly type view page, okay, so I have to use something like this, add model, okay, and then indicate the model name. Okay, yeah, the model name will be circle. Okay, yeah, all right. So okay, after using this so-called directive, I make this view as a so-called a strongly typed view. Okay, strongly typed view. Okay, yeah. But then we will see that what other benefit of making this page is the strongly typed view. Okay, so you can see that if I use traditional attributes for the input, I have to type a lot. Okay, I have to do this type equal to something, ID equal to something, name equal to something, right? Okay, so let me again keep it there. Okay, so you can have a reference. Okay, yeah. But then if I use the so-called tech helper, okay, tech helper, okay, tech helper, and then I can use asp dash, okay, and then okay, I can use the for, okay, and then the name, okay, let me try this, okay, yeah. So okay, I'm going to try, okay, this radius, yeah, radius. So you can see that, okay, when after I make this page, okay, as the so-called strongly viewed, okay, a strongly typed view page, then okay, when I want to okay, kind of set up an input box, right? The input box, sorry, got a typo here. Input box to match the attribute name here, radius here, to match this radius property in the circle class. Then immediately the compiler complained. The compiler said, sorry, my friend. I mean, you try to match, it seems to me that you try to match an attribute in this circle class, and then the name is radius, but then I guess that you got a typo. So you see that by using the tech helper, it can help us do the compile time checking right away, right away. Not only that, you can see that if I try to enter some value, oops, sorry. If I try to enter some value, then you can see that the method name or the property name from the circle class is available for me to use. I don't need to memorize it. Okay, yeah, I just need to pick it. Okay, that's it. Yeah. So there's radius. Okay, there's radius. Okay, yeah. So again, this is might be a little bit new to you, but then in a minute, you will see that you almost generate the same result like the traditional approach. Okay, yeah, but save us a lot of programmer, a lot of typing. Okay, yeah. So you can see that this is the page after I use the so-called tech helper. Okay, but then if we look at the code generated by the tech helper, for the label for the label, for the label, for the label. Let me see, for the label, then you can see that it has this type text generated for us. It has the ID, right? ID generated for us. It has the name generated for us. It has the value field generated for us. Okay, along with other attributes. We'll talk about that later. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, but then instead of typing 1, 2, 3, I use the tech helper. I just need to type 1. Okay, that's it. But then in a minute, we will also see the benefit of using the tech helper. Okay, yeah. So now, let me close this one. Okay, yeah, and then let me run the app again. All right. So you can see that the first time will be the get method got called, right, from the output window. If we pick this web server, then you can see that the index method, right, the index method with the HTTP get attribute got called. And then now if I put the value there, 31, for example, and click calculate, then the form got pushed back. Then this method will be called, right? This method will be called. But then now I'm going to show you the benefit of this of this variable here. Yeah, and then what can we do with it, right? So now let me try something here. Okay, yeah. Let me copy and paste, will be easier. Okay, to save some time. Okay. And then post request, and then the radius is let me concatenate that with the value there. Model dot radius. So let me run the app again. So again, the first time when it got requested, the index with the get attribute is called. But then now, if I input some value, let's say 3, and click calculate, then the form will be posted back. But in this method, this second method with the post attribute will be called. But then from the parameter of the method over here, actually, the form will kind of put this value, into models radius attribute. Attribute. Yeah. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let me click calculate. There you go. You can see that post request, and the value is what? Is 3. The value is 3. The value is 3. Yeah. And let me see. I don't need it. If I try, let's say 34, 35. Click calculate. Then you can see that the index with the post attribute called again. But then the form automatically populate this value 35 into the model's radius attribute. Yeah. All right. So with that information available to us, then we say, oh, okay, and now I know the purpose of this get and post and the difference among them. And then for the post, I understand the purpose of using this parameter. And with the parameter available to us, and now of course, we can do the calculation about the area. Don't you agree? And then remember, at the very beginning, we learned about how to use the view back, right? And then I'm going to pick a key. So I'm going to call it, let's say, my area. Will be equal to model dot radius. No need to do that. Just call the area, right? This is the method defined. The method defined in the model, right? The method defined in the model. Yeah. The circle model. Yeah. So now I can just call it, and then get stored into the view back, right? And then send it. Then call the index view, right? The index view in the hopelet. The index view will be able to get it, right? And then in order to get it, we're going to do something like this, right? So we're going to say input. Oops. Sorry. I don't know why it keep running to the right. And then type will be just kind of pure text. That's it. No need to set a name. No need to set a name. But then the value, we're going to get it from view back, right? View back. And then the property, the key name we pick is what? My area. My area. So my area. Yeah. My area. And then remember, in the beginning, we made a mistake, right? In order to retrieve the value from the view back, we have to add the circle A over there. Yeah, circle A over there, and then maybe convert it to this string value. Yeah. Let me see. It's giving me the warning. Let me see, why is that? Or view back. Let me see. View back. I got a typo. I type it view back. Sorry about it. Yeah. Okay, view back. Okay, yeah. Now it's fine. Okay, so okay, let's see whether it will work or not. Okay, yeah. So let me. Oh yeah, sorry. One more attribute is read only. Okay, yeah. So add the read only attribute, just like the one mentioned in the book. Okay. So now, okay, let me run the application one more time. So it's loaded and it's crashed. You say, what? I mean, what happened? Why it crashed? Right? Everything looks fine. Here's the deal. Right? If we look at this output window, okay, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We couldn't. Oh yeah, you can see that. Okay, the get method, okay, is called first, right? The get method is called. The index with the get attribute is called, and then okay, you will again okay, contact the index.cs okay, HTML view, right? You will contact okay, this view. Okay, you will contact this view. Okay, yeah. But then, would you please tell me that okay, in this index okay, with this get attribute, okay, have we set up a key okay, called viewback.area at all? No, not at all. Okay, so that's why when the view okay, try to look for this key okay, the first time, okay, the view said, I have no idea. I mean, what should I do? So okay, in that case, okay, the view decided, hey, let me just throw you some error message. Okay, so it indicated I have no idea. Okay, I mean, where to find your okay, view back dot my area key at all. Okay, I don't know what to do. Then then when we look at it, it's oh my bad, my bad. I mean, I should have okay, even though it's first get method. Okay, I should have do that okay, as well. Okay, so now you say okay, okay, okay. I mean, I know okay, how to resolve this issue here. Okay, so let me try this view back okay, and then my area, okay. And then at the beginning, okay, maybe set the value to 0.0, okay, yeah. So now, okay, let's run it again. Let me see. Do I got a typo or something? Give me a minute. Let me see, it should run, okay. Let me see what mistakes did I make. My area dot 0.0, okay. Give me a minute, okay. Maybe I made a mistake here, okay. So let me quickly do a quick check-in, okay, yeah. There's a lot of things to remember, okay. View back should be fine, okay. Okay, so this is capital T, okay, yeah. So let me make sure I call the right method, okay. C# is case sensitive, okay, yeah. So let me run it again, yeah. Okay, okay, so you can see, oh, this is kind of ugly, okay, so let me format it a little bit, okay, yeah. So let me add a label, get some label here as well. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, let me just use a regular label, okay. Okay, the area is, okay, yep, this should be fine. Okay. And let me run it again. Okay, so now okay, it should be fine, right? Okay, please fill in the information. then followed by the label, okay, followed by the input box, okay, and then with the name, okay, radius, okay, then followed by the another label, okay, and then followed by the default value, okay, default value, okay, which is 0, okay, the first time, okay, when the you can see that, okay, when the index method with the get attribute is called, okay, and then now, okay, we want to enter some value, okay, let me try, okay, let's say, okay, 34 and click calculate. Then you can see that, ooh, I mean, it works fine, but then the problem is that, okay, how do you know the value is correct? Okay, so again, okay, usually, okay, I always suggest students that, hey, when you test your program, okay, when you test your program, always try some small values. Okay, I mean, you can calculate in your mind, okay, without using the calculator. Okay, so okay, I can again, okay, now I can maybe try something. Okay, 1 is fine, right? 1 times 1, okay, based on the formula over here. 1 times 1, okay, will be 1, and pi is 3.14 something something. So okay, theoretically, then we should be able to get 3.14 something something something, right? So that is correct. Okay, that is correct. But then now we say, okay, if I try 2, right? Then after I click the calculate, then you should do something like 2 times 2 will be 4, 4 times 3.14, 159, it will be about 12 something, right? That's correct. Okay, that's correct. But then you can see that the output, okay, is kind of ugly, right? Okay, then okay, again, that's why, in the week 2 reference, okay, I have put, okay, this, okay, number 3 there, okay, the C# cheat sheet, okay, so you be open it up, okay, okay, and then you look at the format, okay, section, okay, then you can say that, oh, okay, I mean, I can use this natural number, okay, n stands for natural number, followed by the number of digits I want, okay, I just want 2, okay, so I can again, okay, now I can go back to my view, okay, and then say, hey, would you please just show two digits, okay, natural number, okay, and 2, okay, yeah, 2 decimal digits, okay, yeah, instead of these huge amount of digits after the decimal point. Okay, yeah. So now, okay, again, let me run it again. And then let me try 4. Putting it. Okay, how do we do it? Okay, using this natural number, okay, 2. Okay, natural number 2. Then I might try, okay, let's say, okay, 110, okay, maybe 10, okay, then it will be, okay, this value which is correct. Okay, so again, okay, I know it kind of takes quite a long time to just explain to you about such a simple form. Okay, but then I don't know, in my point of view, okay, for someone who have never deal with this form retrieval, okay, and then do the calculation, okay, and then using the and understand the differences between get and post. Okay, I don't know. I mean, if I use the slides from the textbook, maybe there's too much information for a beginner to process. Okay, that's why I decided to use my approach. Try to keep it simple. Okay, that's all. Okay, and I hope that with this simple example, okay, then you can again, then when you go back to look at the example from the book, then you say, oh, no big deal. Okay, I mean the book for the model, okay, it has 3 fields, okay, and then Dr. Su showed us 1 field, okay, and then 1 method. But then the example from the book has 3 fields. Oh, now I know what's going on. Okay, I know what's going on. I just need to add a few more fields in the view and that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, which you are correct. Okay, which you are correct. Okay, yeah. So I think that I will just stop over here. Okay, stop over here. Okay, and I hope that okay, I don't make things okay, too complicated. Okay, too complicated. Okay, I try to keep it simple. But believe me, okay, for someone who has never deal with get and post, okay, it is really not that straightforward. Okay, yeah, not that straightforward. And of course, you can comment allow those console.write line once you know what's going on already. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just that for me personally, I always like to use approach like this. Okay, but then you might be thinking that, I mean, Tarusuke, I know there's a debugger you can use to examine the value. Why don't you use it? Again, I try to keep things simple. I try to use the old school method. Okay, yeah. When you do something, change something, I will remind students to print something. Okay, but then can you use the debugger to show the values in the members in the model? Of course, of course. I mean, you can put a check mark here, okay? Yeah, or breakpoint over here, okay? Then let me run the app again, okay? Yeah, but then this time I'm going to pick start debugging, okay? Pick this option here, okay? Not this one, okay? Yeah, so this time I'm going to pick this one, okay? And then assume that I'm going to enter the value of, let's say, maybe 99, okay, and click calculate. Okay. Then you can see that the program will call after it's the post. The program will call the index with the post attribute, but it will stop over here because I put a breakpoint over here. And then the benefit of this software is that if you move the mouse pointer over here, then you can see that it points to the model, and then on the right hand side you can expand it. Then you can see that the member radius is populated with the value 99. Okay, 99. Okay, yeah. Again, I know that you can use this approach, but then I don't want to make things too complicated. Okay, but feel free to use it. Okay, if you know how to use the debugger. Okay, feel free to use it. Okay, otherwise, hey, I mean, feel free to use this this old school approach. Okay, yeah, okay, feel free to do that. Again, I'm going to stop the debugger. Okay, stop debugging. Then I can double click it to remove the breakpoint. Okay, yeah. So okay, as for the rest of it, I really again with this get post strongly typed view cleared and out of the way. The rest of it, I really think that I mean you can read it on your own. Okay, read it on your own. As for validation, okay. As for, let me see, validation, give me a minute. Yeah, validation, okay. We will talk about it next time, but then I really believe that you can read a book to understand what's going on, okay. Yeah, but definitely we'll touch a little bit about it next time, okay. So any questions? Okay. Otherwise, that will be all. Okay. My office light is off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that will be all for today. Feel free to stay in the Zoom section. Okay. Or you want to leave the Zoom section. Okay. Yeah. Be my